Has the Secretary of State seen any evidence, been made aware of any evidence, or have reasonable grounds to believe that Israel has breached international humanitarian law in its response to the Hamas atrocities on October the 7th?
Mr. Speaker, I am not in a position, indeed it's not my role to make an assessment on the interpretation of events which are unfolding as we speak. There will, of course, be assessments of the nature of international humanitarian law. We are trying to make sure that in all of its actions, in its legitimate self-defence, Israel does abide by international law.
Mr. Speaker, if it's not his responsibility to make that assessment, I wonder then whose it is, because he knows that international humanitarian law is unambiguous in saying that a collective punishment against a civilian population is illegal. So is he telling us that he is unaware or has seen no evidence that people have been forced from their homes, that their water has been cut off, food has been cut off, power has been cut off, and access to medicine has been cut off? Or is he actually saying that all of this has happened, but the UK government has unilaterally decided that international humanitarian law doesn't actually apply to this conflict?
Mr. Speaker, he undermines his own question by making the assertion that his interpretation of international humanitarian law is by default one that I have to subscribe to. His definition of what is happening is not one that I necessarily agree with.